Afternoon, everybody. Here we are with break 31. This is a website break. We have. Sorry, I'm just trying to bring the chat back up. We have Broncos with Mike Kenny, Raiders with Daniel Turner, Bulldogs with Richard Hunt, Sharks with Brendan Dahlen, Titans Adam Robinson, Manly Toby Jay, Storm Greg King, Knights Matthew Kuhn, Cowboys Karen Johns, Eels Adam Robinson, Panthers Ryan Morris, Rabbitohs Adam Ratten, Dragons Scott Winters, Roosters Matthew Kuhn, Warriors Jeremy Timmins, Tigers Peter Clarke. Alright guys. So we're all ready to go. We have our priority box in our case. Let's find out what the lucky case card is today, guys. So that gets randomised at the end after we go through the hits. All the hits get saved to the end. Alright, today's lucky winners are Matthew Kuhn and Jeremy Timmins. Another James Tedesco and Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. Rabbits and Warriors. Number 47 on that one, guys. Alright. Chuck that down there. We'll get our boxes out. That's the priority till the end. Alright, let's get stuck into it. Box 1. So like the last few breaks, we'll keep all the hits in a nice pile to the end. James Tedesco, Maloney, points scored for Roosters. Cameron Smith, tackle made for Melbourne Storm. James Tedesco, fullback of the year for the Roosters. Mitchell Pearce, parallel for Knights. Andrew Fafita, parallel for Sharks. Oh, sorry guys. There you go. That should be right now. Aisha Lee Smalley, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Happy Nichols, Women's NRL for the Warriors. George Tafua, parallel for Manly. St George, Women's NRL, Jessica Surgis. Mitchell Moses, halfback of the year, Dahlen. Tyrone Roberts, parallel for Titans. Jared Croker, games played for the Raiders. Isaac Luke, parallel for Dragons. Victor Radley, parallel for Roosters. Jack Whiten, parallel for Raiders. Ali Brigginshaw, Women's NRL for Broncos. Benji Marshall, parallel for the Tigers. Knights club photo. Millie Boyle, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Patrick Carrigan, parallel for the Broncos. Roosters club photo. Billy Slater Master Series in the Maroons. Blake Green, parallel for Warriors. Women's NRL, Kira Dibb for the Roosters. Rabbitohs checklist parallel. James Tarmo, meters gained for Cowboys. Last pack for box 1, guys. James Fisher Harris, parallel for Panthers. Alright, straight into box 2. Ryan Pappenhausen, Storm parallel, sorry. Women's NRL, Tiana Penatani for the Dragons. Brendan Smith, Dahlen, Interchange Player of the Year, Melbourne Storm. Angus Crichton, parallel for Roosters. Kyle Felt, parallel for Cowboys. Women's NRL, Chelsea Baker for the Broncos. Leeson Armour, parallel for Warriors. Tackles made, Andrew McCulloch for the Broncos. Master Series, Billy Slater in the Storm. Thomas McHale, parallel for Tigers. Kalen Ponga, parallel for Knights. About halfway through box 2. Brittany Brealey, Women's NRL for Dragons. Dragons parallel checklist. Cooper Cronk, assist for Storm. Meters gained, Aiden Tolman for the Bulldogs. Ruben Garrick, Manly parallel. Had a few Manly cases calling Ruben Garrick lately. Broncos team photo. There we go. Nathan Brown parallel for Parramatta. Zahara Tamara, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Nita Maynard, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Bulldogs checklist parallel. Cameron Murray, Rabbits parallel. Jared Croker, point scored for the Raiders. Women's NRL, Crystal Rota for the Warriors. Manly club photo. Last pack for box 2. Latrell Mitchell, Centre of the Year, Dahlen for the Roosters. Blake Brayley, parallel for Sharks. Alright, straight into box 3. Cameron Smith, Captain of the Year, Dahlen, Melbourne Storm. Corey Norman, parallel for Dragons. Assist made, Mitchell Pearce for the Roosters. Keezy Apps, Women's NRL for the Dragons. St George, Women's NRL, Holly Wheeler. Panthers club photo redemption card. Master Series, Billy Slater for the Maroons. Luke Keary, parallel for Roosters. Chanel Harris Tavita, parallel for Warriors. If you're just tuning in, guys, you haven't watched the video recently, we save all the big hits till the end. We'll work our way up the list. That's why we have a few different piles in front of us. Josh Maguire, parallel for Cowboys. Number one, it gives everyone a chance to jump on the video. Don't have to watch the whole video, you can just watch the end. Whatever suits, guys. Ratten Sims, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Still a break listed on the website. Last I checked, 9 spots left. 32s team randomiser's been done this afternoon. James Roberts, Rabbits parallel. So that'll be tomorrow. If we sell 33 out tomorrow after lunch sort of time, I can do the randomiser for it tomorrow. Meg Ward, Women's NRL for the Broncos. And I'll be listing a new Facebook break after this break, basically. Not sure if I'll get time to do it here. That will have to wait till I get back home, but we'll see. Alex 12, parallel for the Tigers. Don't forget, guys, everyone in this break is entitled to a $30 album, including a full base set. That's including postage. Cooper Cronk assists for Melbourne Storm. They are available on the website separate, which is $45 including postage. That includes the 144 cards, the base set. Cameron Munster, parallel for the Storm. If you'd like one of them, just shoot us a message, comment on the video, whatever's easiest. Payments can be done through bank deposit or PayPal. Cowboys redemption card for the photo. Jared Croker, points scored for the Raiders. Meters gained, Paul Gallen for the Sharks. Latrell Mitchell, top point scorer for the Roosters. Aaron Woods, parallel for the Sharks. Ryan Madison, parallel for Parramatta. Jemima Taufa, women's NRL for the Roosters. Madison Bartlett, women's NRL for the Warriors. Joel Thompson, parallel for Manly. Nick Meaney, parallel for the Bulldogs. Connor Watson, parallel for Knights. Alright, let's get stuck straight into another box. Box number 4. Parallel, Kyle Flanagan for the Roosters. Women's NRL, St George, Shaylee Bent. Scott Drinkwater, parallel for Cowboys. Women's NRL, Racine McGregor for Broncos. Tim Glasby, Newcastle Knights, parallel. They're up to box 4, guys. We've got all our kits laid out in front of us, ready to go at the end. Meters gained, 4 gallon for Sharks. Daly Cherry Evans, parallel for Manly. Women's NRL, Warriors, Batil Yvette Welsh, Dragons, sorry, not Warriors. Jump onto the chat and see what's happening, guys. Nobody saying hello today. Oh well, at least we get through it a bit quicker, I guess. Broncos team photo. Don't forget, everyone in the break gets an entry into the Mal Meninga tribute card giveaway. tipping comp. If you haven't put the tips in this week, first game's tonight, make sure you do it. Up the Eels. Alex Johnston, Rabbits parallel. Free to enter. Doesn't matter when you enter, you're always eligible for a prize. Jessica Surgis, Female Player of the Year, Dahlen. Ben Hunt, parallel for Dragons. Regan Campbell-Gillard, parallel for Eels. Hello to our viewers. Roosters Women's NRL, Corbin McGregor. Josh Jackson, parallel for Bulldogs. Kathleen Wharton, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Jared Croker, try scored for Raiders. Cameron Murray, Dahlen for the Rabbits. Wade Graham, parallel for Sharks. Points scored, Cameron Smith for Storm. Almost at the end of box score, guys. Billy Slater Masters Series in the Roos. Corey Thompson, parallel for Tigers. Mitchell Moses, Pearce, assist for Roosters. Hey mate. Yeah, that was drawn. That was drawn a while ago now. Dean Gray, I think, off the top of my head. Ken Malu, parallel for Warriors. $27 is our first break that has entries into our new giveaway. I will chuck the entries list up this afternoon or tonight. Women's NRL for the Roosters, Karina Brown. So everyone knows that they're in it. Melbourne Storm checklist. And this is for Adam Lucas. Are you a YouTube user? Manly club photo. No? Okay. All good, mate. I thought there's someone on YouTube, I'm trying to guess who it is, and I thought you might have been them, actually. I was waiting for him to come on YouTube, and I was going to have a stab at that's who it was, but, bye-bye. Jesse Bromwich, Manly, Storm Parallel. I'd been through our members list, checking our profile pictures, and, yeah, I was pretty sure it was you. All good, mate, all good. As much as I'm on Facebook looking in the buy, swap, sells and things like that, when it comes to all this sort of stuff, I'm still learning flat out. Yeah, Rita Maynard, women's NRL for the Roosters. Starting to get there now, starting to get a bit better. But still finding new things that don't know what they do or how to do. Keep telling us to add a rules list to our group page. Well, that's awesome. Every time I try and do it, I can't figure out where it is. I've googled, I know where it should be. Blake Laurie, parallel for Dragons. But yeah, as far as actually doing it on my end, I don't know. Just disappears on me. Akula Uate tries for Knights. And YouTube, well, we're even newer to that one, so yeah. Millie Boyle, women's NRL for the Broncos. Anthony Milford, parallel for Broncos. Tiana Penitani, women's NRL for the Dragons. Patrick Herbert, parallel for Warriors. So Mr. Greasy Gamer's got away with another break. He hasn't commented yet, so I don't know if he'll see this one, but I'm still trying to figure out who he is. Kira Dibb, women's NRL for the Roosters. My first guess was cancelled before I even had a chance to get it out. So Cameron Munster, 5/8 of the year, Dahlen. John Asiata, parallel for Cowboys. No, we're doing one a day at the moment, Adam. Latrell Mitchell, parallel for Rabbits. One a day with everything else. Keeps us quite busy. I take up a lot of the packing area when I set up. So James Tamu, meters gained for Cowboys. I put a bit of a halt to some operations while doing videos. Mitchell Moses, parallel for Parramatta. And not only that, Adam, the game's on, mate. Trying to get these done early so we can start enjoying the footy of an evening. Micah Sivo, top choice scorer, Dahlen. Joseph Tapine, parallel for Raiders. I know my attention definitely gets divided once the game's on. and the breaks take a bit longer. So if we can try and knock the breaks over before the games start, better off for everyone. Jared Croker, games played for Raiders. I know a few people don't mind watching the break and the game at the same time, but it gets a bit hard for me when I've got to concentrate on opening for you guys. Aisha Lee Smalley, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Raiders club photo card. Aidan Tolman, parallel for the Bulldogs. And by the way, guys, this is almost halfway out of the case. Philip Sammy, Titans, parallel. Box number 5, there is 11 in total, one's being the priority. Jake Friend, tackles for Roosters. I feel like we're pretty much on average time for the last few days. Heimel Hunt, parallel for Newcastle. For some reason it just feels like we're going a bit quicker. Women's NRL, St George, Jessica Surgis. Eels redemption photo card. Master Series, Billy Slater in the Maroons. Stephen Crichton, parallel for Panthers. And that's the end of our box 5, guys. So straight into box 6. Cameron Murray, lock of the year for the Rabbits, Dahlen. Felice Kafusi, parallel for Storm. Jessica Surgis, Dahlen for Dragons. Boyd Cordner, parallel for Roosters. Meg Ward, Women's NRL for Broncos. Holly Wheeler, Women's NRL for Dragons. Gavin Cooper, parallel for Cowboys. Anthony Don, parallel for Titans. Cameron Smith, points scored for Storm. Paul Gallen, metres gained for the Sharks. Tigers, club photo, redemption card. Jesse Ramian, Sharks parallel. Women's NRL, Madison Bartlett, Warriors. Nathan Cleary, parallel for Panthers. Taryn Aiken, Women's NRL for Broncos. Jake Trebojevic, parallel for Manly. David Fafita, parallel for Broncos. Parramatta Eels, checklist parallel. Sharks, club photo, redemption card. Samaima Torfa, Women's NRL for the Roosters. I'm getting close to the end of box 6 now, guys. Jared Croker, try scored for the Raiders. Roos Master Series, Billy Slater. Lachlan Lewis, parallel for Bulldogs. Mitchell Pearce, assist for Roosters. Joseph Leilua, parallel for Tigers. Josh Papali, parallel for Raiders. Big Pop, apparently is what he likes to be called at the moment. Chante Poco, Women's NRL for the Warriors. And that's the end of box 6. Alright, here we go, here we go. Corbin McGregor, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Suicide Tuckahoe for the Roosters. Nathan Peets, parallel for Titans. Dahlen Zalesniak, Bulldogs, parallel. Josh Jackson, Dally M for the Bulldogs, Proven Summons medalist. Dale Finucane, parallel for Melbourne. Jared Croker, try scored for Raiders. James Tarmo, parallel for Panthers. Women's NRL, Racine McGregor for the Broncos. Julia Robinson, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Women's NRL for the Dragons, Shaylee Bent. Parallel, Chad Townsend for the Sharks. Women's NRL, Kathleen Wharton for the Warriors. David Nofaluma, parallel for Tigers. Valentine Holmes, parallel for Cowboys. Jonathan Thurston, assist for Cowboys. Warriors redemption card. Cameron Smith, points scored for Storm. Corey Horsburgh, parallel for Raiders. Crystal Taharua, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Payne Haas, Rookie of the Year, Dahlen. Manly Parallel. Brett Morris, tries scored for the Dragons. Jermaine Isako, parallel for Broncos. Master Series, Billy Slater in the Storm. Reid Mahoney, parallel for Para. And last pack of box 7, guys. Got a Storm Club Photo Redemption card. Box 8, here we come. Isabel Kelly, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Parallel, Josh Adokar for the Storm. Maddie Studden, Women's NRL for the Dragons. Women's NRL, Georgia Hale for the Warriors. Payne Haas, Prop of the Year, Dahlen for the Broncos. Michael Morgan, parallel for the Cowboys. Brian Kelly, parallel for Titans. Parallel, Tyson Frizzell for the Dragons. Titans Club Photo. Cameron Smith, games played for Storm. Parallel, Isaiah Yu for Panthers. Akula Uate, tries scored for Knights. Women's NRL, Chelsea Lenarduzzi for the Broncos. Warriors parallel checklist. Tackles made, Jake Friend for the Roosters. Clinton Gutherson, parallel for Panthers. Para. God damn it. How dare I say he plays for someone else. Master Series, Billy Slater in the Roos. Darius Boyd, parallel for Broncos. James Maloney, games played for the Warriors. Women's NRL for the Roosters, Karina Brown. Parallel, Jeremy Marshall King for the Bulldogs. Thomas Burgess, parallel for Rabbits. Daniel Saifiti, parallel for Knights. Women's NRL, Batil Avet Welsh for the Dragons. Couple of packs left. Box number 8. Asaya Soliola, Ken Stevens medalist, Dally M for the Raiders. We've got a Raiders checklist. Last pack for box 8. We've got Bulldogs club photo. Alright. Straight into box number 9, guys. 11 in total. 10 out of the case and the 1 priority. So we get close to the end now. John Bateman, second row of the year for the Raiders, Dally M. David Clemmer, parallel for Knights. Women's NRL, St George, Brittany Brealey. Women's NRL, Warriors, Chante Poco. Women's NRL, Taryn Aiken for the Broncos. Andrew McCulloch, tackles made for the Broncos. James Graham, Dragons parallel. Raiders redemption card for the club photo. Sharks Clarke checklist parallel. Crystal Rota, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Tom Trbojevic, Manly parallel. James Maloney, points scored for the Roosters. Dean Ware, parallel for Panthers. Ken Mormalu, Dahlen, winger of the year for the Warriors. Cody Nikorima, Warriors parallel. James Tedesco, parallel for Roosters. Chelsea Baker, Women's NRL for the Broncos. Corey Oates, parallel for Broncos. Zahara Tamara, Women's NRL for the Roosters. Tigers checklist parallel. Parallel Titans checklist. Billy Slater Masters Series in the Storm. Damien Cook, parallel for the Rabbits. Cameron Smith, tackles made for the Storm. Nick Kotrick, parallel for the Raiders. Looks like we've got some exciting hits to definitely finish this break off, guys. I'm looking forward to it now. Dragons club photo. You guys should be as excited as I am, let me tell you. Aiden Tolman, meters gained for the Bulldogs. And that's the end of box 9. Here we go with box 10. One more box and then we'll start with our hits. We'll kick off with our Dahlen priorities. Then we'll go white young gun, black young gun, white priority young gun, and work our way up. Do the mojos and then see what's left over at the end, eh? Maddie Studden, women's NRL for the Dragons. Callum Watkins, parallel for Titans. Women's NRL, Ali Brigginshaw for the Broncos. Jonathan Thurston, assist for the Cowboys. Panthers checklist, parallel. Jason Tormalolu, parallel for Cowboys. Tigers redemption club photo. Women's NRL, Appy Nichols for the Warriors. Cameron Smith, hooker of the year, Dahlen. Danny Levi, parallel for Manly. Sorry about that, guys. James Tedesco, Dahlen. Jerome Hughes, parallel for Storm. Master Series, Billy Slater for the Storm. Blake Ferguson, parallel for Para. Women's NRL, Chelsea Lenarduzzi for the Broncos. James Maloney, games played on the for Warriors. Isabel Kelly, Women's NRL for the Roosters. So we're over halfway in box 10. Will Hopewade, Bulldogs parallel. Brett Morris, try scored for Dragons. Cameron Smith, games played for Storm. Josh Hodgson, parallel for Raiders. Roosters checklist, parallel. Parallel, Billy McGuinness for the Sharks. Payne Huss, parallel for Broncos. Josh Alai, parallel for Tigers. Women's NRL, Georgia Hale for the Warriors. Sharks redemption card. And that's the end of the case, guys. Up to our priority box. There's only 6 spots left in the website break. Which is break 33. As long as it sells out, it will be on Saturday. As I said before, I'll be listing break 34 a little bit later. See how we go for time, if I can get it listed before I go home. If not, I'll do it once I get home. Jared Croker's game played for Raiders. And we're only at 9 members left till we get to our 400. And we can do another giveaway, which will be $40 gift card, a coupon voucher to be used on breaks or the website goes. Patil Vet Welsh for the Dragons. Timmins NRL. So the way we're going, we'll be doing that in the next couple of days too. It's growing ever so quickly. Dragons club photo. Yeah, I answered that. Raiders redemption card. Team photo. Tyrone Peachy, parallel for Titans. Apasai Coruscant, parallel for Panthers. Try score to Kolo Uate for Knights. Jake Friend, parallel for Roosters. Billy Slater, Melbourne Storm. Cody Walker, parallel for Rabbits. Tackles made, Jake Friend for the Roosters. Paul Vaughan, parallel for Dragons. Georgia Hale, Women's NRL for the Warriors. Johns Nicole Klokstad, parallel for Raiders. I don't know where this is going. Adam Dewey, parallel for Tigers. Is that what I did? No. I don't know. Parallel for Broncos checklist. Racine McGregor for the Broncos, Women's NRL. We're starting to get very close to the end now, guys. Women's NRL for the Roosters, Karina Brown. Parallel, Sean Johnson for the Sharks. Women's NRL for the Warriors, Kathleen Wharton. Oh, nice. I don't know what to open last now. It's definitely going to be a big finale. Adam Blair, parallel for Warriors. Leonard Doozy, Chelsea for Broncos. Aiden Fanua Blake for Manly, parallel. So 2 packets left, guys, and we'll start getting through the hits. Still got another hit to come out of this box yet. Meters gained, James Tarmo for the Cowboys. Alright, so that's it for the break. Edric Lee, Knights parallel. We'll switch over to the hit cam, guys. We've got quite a few and looking forward to the end, let me tell you. Not sure how much of you guys have managed to get a sneak peek of, but it's definitely going to be a big finish, let me tell you. Alright, let's start off with our parallel priority Dahlen. First up, Cameron Murray, lock of the year for the Rabbits. Adam Ratten. Number 2. Yeah, stick around, mate. It's going to be a big finish. I've caught a couple of sneak peeks of what's hiding in there, and I'm excited. Alright, Dahlen parallel number 2. Brendan Smith, interchange player of the year. Number 35. Alright, next we'll do our white young guns, then our black, and then our white priority. And then we'll move on to our ruby mojos, working our way through to the end, guys. Alright, first white young gun. Remember, these aren't numbered. Zach Lomax for the Dragons. Second white young gun, Liam Martin for the Panthers. Third, Brendan Wakeham for the Bulldogs. Next up, we have Emery Gula for the Raiders. Yeah. Next up, Brad Parker for Manly. Tavita Totola for the Rabbits. Kyle Flanagan for the Roosters. Patrick Carrigan for the Broncos. Jermaine Joloffe for the Titans. Ronaldo Multalo for the Sharks. Alright, here we go with our blacks. First up, Ryan Pappenhausen from Melbourne Storm, number 82. Pulled a few black Pappenhausens in our breaks. Yeah. Number 2, Bailey Simpson for the Raiders. Black Young Gun, number 85. Pardon? Yeah, close. Alright. Last but not least, Black Young Gun, Zach Lomax for the Dragons. Number 14. Next off the list will be our white Young Gun priority, which is only one in the break. One in a priority box, guys. And we have Reese Robson for the Cowboys. Number 9. Yeah, Karen Johns, this is her first break, so she'll be a happy duck. Cowboys. Alright, here we go with our rubies, guys. Stephen Crichton for Panthers. Number 16. Once again, I'm not scrolling down with the chat, so let me... Okay. Yep, number 16 for Stephen Crichton, Ruby. I want to be up to date with the chats when we get to the end. I'm excited. Brendan, if you thought I got excited on the very first couple of breaks, wait till you see this, mate. This is going to be a big one. Thomas Burgess, Rabbits, Ruby Mojo. 23 out of 40. All I can say is because I honestly have no idea what's on the cards I'm excited about. I just know what type they are. And good luck to everyone. We have Cameron Munster for Storm. Number 18. I haven't checked to see if anyone's over there on YouTube. Don't worry, guys. I'll check his in a minute. Make sure he's with us. No comments. Got 5 people viewing. Few people checking the playbacks. All right. Alex 12, Ruby Mojo for the Tigers. Number 12. I just hope I haven't got you excited for nothing, Brendan. But there's some big cards there, so probably not Cronulla. Cronulla don't hit too well most of the time. Parramatta checklist. Ruby Mojo, number 39. But maybe that's a good sign. We haven't hit too many Cronulla big cards, so maybe tonight's the night. Jesse Ramian, Sharks, Ruby Mojo, number 32. Well, there's a start, Brendan. There's a start. A few more rubies, and we'll be getting into the sapphires. Scott Drinkwater for the Cowboys. Karen Johns, number 6. Nice low number. Now, Karen Johns isn't on Facebook, guys. Or she is. I'm trying to get her across into the group. Alright. Patrick Herbert for the Warriors. Number 23. And Mr. Bentrim, if you are watching, it is quite well said in this group that Warriors and Titans always hit. So you might have the two teams and it might not be the best outcome for you. But if it sticks true to form, then you'll end up with some nice cards. Stephen Crichton for the Panthers. Another one. Number 1. Ah, nice. Happy days, Mr. Ryan Morris. I'm not sure I'm pretty sure you traded for Panthers. You might be a Panthers supporter. You'll be happy. Danny Levi for Manly. Number 8. Oh, almost jersey number. have a Dragons, James Graham. Number 38. Alright, first up, Sapphire. Sapphire, sorry. Rabbits checklist. Number 16 for Adam Ratten. Alright. What do we got? Gavin Cooper for Cowboys. We seem to have a lot of beginner's luck in our breaks. Number 5 for Karen Johns. Oh, I hope that's not bad news for everybody else. Having a newcomer in with some big hits coming out. Hopefully she leaves some for everybody else. Blake Green for the Warriors. Sapphire Mojo. Number 13. Alright. Next up, Payne Huss for the Broncos. Number 13. Mr. Mike Kenny. Alright, next up, Rabbitohs checklist. Another one. So we've had 2 Panthers Ruby Mojos and now 2 Sapphire Rabbits checklist. Number 10. Doubles box. Adam Ratten will be happy. Felici Kafusi, Melbourne Storm Sapphire. Number 7. Oh, nice. Alright. Up to the Emeralds, guys. Broncos checklist. Number 5. Alright. Last mojo. Adam Blair for the Warriors. Number 3. Alright. What to do next? What do we have hiding here? Oh, yeah, that's that and that. Alright. Let's get these ones done now that I know what we've got. Tom Trebojevic, Manly White League Sensations, number 21. So we'll do our league sensations. Alright. Looks like another white. Yep. Benji Marshall for the Tigers. 46. Alright. Is it a black? Is it a team? Black. Adam Blair for the Warriors. Warriors always hit. 22 out of 40. Congrats to Jeremy Timmins. You've had a good break, mate. Alright. Oh, Aaron Woods. Road to finals for the Sharks. Now, mate, if you would have asked me, I would have gone with a Para or a Broncos road to finals card sitting there. 80 out of 80. Congratulations, Mr. Brendan Dahlen. So that's just the patch. Alright. So you have 3 more hits, guys. Now I know who that one goes to, so we're going to do that next. And we're going to do these 2 last. I hope I've got this the right way around, guys, otherwise I'm going to mark. Yep, here we go. Congratulations to Mr. Greg King on the Billy Slater Melbourne Storm signature. I'm sure a few of you will know what's in that packet. I've only found 2. This will be the 3rd one I have seen. What do you reckon next up, Dad? Packet or cards?
I don't care. Whatever.
You don't care? Oh, here we go, here we go. Something new, guys.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Oh, it's a Milestones. I wasn't sure what it was. I thought it might have been the team card. But congratulations, guys. So now I've got a few more randomizers to do. We'll randomize the box and the redemption card. I was expecting to see a team on there. Number 1. Nice low number. I don't know how much that's going to mean anything at the end. And here we go. And oh, I am sorry, Brendan. Broncos Black Diamond Mojo set.
Mike Kenny.
Mike Kenny, congratulations, mate. And that's number 4 of 5.
Well, that was a huge.
That was a big box, guys.
I'll get the redemptions away. Hopefully, I'll be back
Since
next
you're
week.
standing there, since we've got a few randomizers to do, can you fix those ones up? Alright. First off, we'll start with our case card randomizer, which is between Matthew Kuhn and Jeremy Timmins. Warriors has had a good break. Sorry, Brendan, mate. Well, yeah, nothing I could do on that one. If I knew about it, or yeah, I know that would hurt. So yeah, I'm sorry. Alright, so this is for the case card, guys. Randomized 3 times. Person in position 1. I'll just make sure that's working. Yep. Person in position 1 will get the case card. Number 1. Number 2. And last but not least, number 3. Congratulations to Jeremy Timmins. Warriors is definitely having a good break.
I don't know if Jeremy's done other breaks, but it's his first break with us.
Yep. It's off the website. I haven't seen or heard from Jeremy yet. Case card.
Matthew Kuhn will be watching their mates. He will let him know.
Yeah.
If Jeremy's not.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So next up, guys, I will do the whole 16, which just give me a second. That'll take me a minute to get back up while he's chilling, waiting. I'll tap that up. Oh. Number 31. Yeah, don't mind me, guys. I'm just copying the list. Alright. So this randomizer, we'll do the first one, which will be the redemption card. So when it gets sent back with the milestone set, we'll split it up into the teams. Everyone will get their team associated with that. The person that wins this randomizer will receive the redemption card. And the next one will be for the box. So number 1, number 2, and last but not least, number 3. Dragons, Scott Winters for redemption card. Alright, and then we will have our milestone set box. Now, if you don't want it, you're more than welcome to offer it to someone else. But this is what everyone wanted when we got the first one. This is our second milestone. So, number 2 and number 3. Alright, Eels, Adam Robinson for the box. Alright guys, thank you for joining me. I am terribly sorry, I just realised I didn't have you guys watching the randomizer. I do apologise for that. I hope everyone trusts me enough. But yeah, alright guys, thank you.